Bathsheba Thayer Sherman, a woman whose name has become synonymous with dark legends and paranormal activity. Born in 1812 in Rhode Island, Bathsheba Thayer lived in a time when suspicion and superstition could easily condemn a person. She married Judson Sherman in the mid-1800s, and together they lived on a farm in Harrisville, Rhode Island. Bathsheba's life seemed ordinary on the surface, but beneath it lay dark rumors. According to local legend, Bathsheba was accused of witchcraft, a serious charge in an era still reeling from the aftershocks of the Salem witch trials. The most sinister accusation involved the death of an infant in her care. It was said that the child died under mysterious circumstances, and some believed Bathsheba had sacrificed the child to the devil in exchange for eternal youth and beauty. Although there was no concrete evidence, and she was never formally charged, these rumors stuck to Bathsheba like a curse. Her reputation only worsened over time, with many in the community believing she was responsible for a series of unexplained deaths and misfortunes that befell those around her. Bathsheba lived out the rest of her days in relative isolation, growing increasingly reclusive as the years passed. When she died in 1885, her body reportedly hardened like stone, adding to the belief that she had been cursed by the devil himself. She was buried in a local cemetery, but her spirit, according to legend, never found peace. Nearly a century later, in 1971, the Perron family, Roger, Carolyn, and their 5 daughters, moved into the Arnold estate in Harrisville, Rhode Island, a large farmhouse that had once been the home of Bathsheba Sherman. Almost immediately, the Perrons began experiencing strange and terrifying occurrences. At first, it was small things, objects moving on their own, strange sounds in the night, but soon, the activity escalated. The Perrons would wake to find their beds shaking, doors slamming shut on their own, and a rancid smell of rotting flesh that would appear out of nowhere. The children claimed to see a woman with a bent neck and a face twisted in malice, one they later identified as Bathsheba Sherman. Carolyn Perron bore the brunt of the haunting, with the entity physically attacking her on multiple occasions. She reported being pinched, slapped, and even stabbed with a needle. The spirit seemed to despise Carolyn, perhaps out of jealousy or anger, and made it clear that she wanted her out of the house. The family sought help from various sources, but nothing seemed to stop the terrifying activity. Eventually, they reached out to Ed and Lorraine Warren, renowned paranormal investigators who specialized in dealing with such cases. The Warrens quickly determined that the house was indeed haunted by Bathsheba Sherman's spirit, along with several other restless souls. Lorraine Warren, a clairvoyant, claimed to have made contact with Bathsheba's spirit, confirming the entity's malevolent nature. The Warrens attempted to cleanse the house, but the spirit of Bathsheba was not easily banished. According to some accounts, the Warrens performed a seance to communicate with the entity, during which Carolyn Perron became temporarily possessed by Bathsheba. The possession was so intense that Roger Perron reportedly punched Ed Warren, demanding that they leave. The seance only made things worse, and the activity in the house grew even more violent. Despite the Warrens' efforts, the haunting never truly ceased, and the Perron family endured the terror for nearly a decade before they could finally move out in 1980. The Arnold estate remains standing to this day, a silent witness to the chilling events that transpired within its walls. The tale of Bathsheba Thayer Sherman serves as a haunting reminder of how fear and superstition can shape history. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, the story of Bathsheba and the Perron family is one that will continue to captivate and terrify those who hear it. If you found this story intriguing, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the chilling tales of history's most mysterious figures.